To begin, we acknowledge what our Prime Minister has said, and now we need to dialogue so the process of healing can begin. It's not likely here today to accept the apology on behalf of the people of Saba, but in time we strive together to get to that point. Considering that slavery is an indelible stain in the history of the Dutch kingdom, there is no doubt that the scar on our shared past on this island. This tarnished past has left many in our community with questions, many that have gone unasked or almost all unanswered. In order to move forward as a people, we must begin to reckon and wrestle with these challenging issues. One of these issues that comes to the forefront is our struggle with racial inequality, which is no doubt an undesirable remnant of our colonial legacy. It is a pain that we must acknowledge that those who are the descendants of enslaved persons have not always felt that they were treated justly. And while more recently we have made steps to address this as a community, there is still more work to be done to make it complete. As a government, we also have a role in creating opportunities and to make certain that everyone who wishes to participate feels that they have equal access to these opportunities. This is in line with the recommendations outlined in the position paper submitted by Saba as input to the reform change of the past. This report calls for education, academic research, genealogical research, diversity training, and apology and reparative justice. All of these reasonable demands, which I believe must be fulfilled. This will take commitment, funding, and follow-up from not only us here, but also from the national government and the community must hold us accountable.